there friends, Nibs again, out here in the garage tonight doing a little bit of goofing around. And this is one I've actually been meaning to do for a little while now. But we have the new Crosman 3622 out here. I actually did swap out the scope that I had on there before. Now have a UUQ 6-24 by 50. These are actually pretty decent scopes, very inexpensive, but I wanted to get one on here that had a adjustable objective, so when we're shooting at 20 yards I can dial that objective for 20 yards. The other one was just a fixed objective, probably 100 yards, and that wasn't going to do so. But we're not really too concerned about in this test the accuracy of this guy, but I want to do a shot count and figure out how many shots will we get on a fill. So I've got it pumped up precisely to 2000 psi right now, and we're going to fill up these grav mags with Crosman Premier hollow points, and we're going to go ahead and see what this be easy to keep track of our shot count because the grav mag holds 5. So all right, there's 5. So according to the box, they say up to 700 feet per second, which I'm sure they did with, you know, probably some 10 grain alloy pellet or something. But these Crosman Premier hollow points are not a very heavy pellet, but they're a lot heavier than some alloy pellets you can get. But I do have a camera running across on a splatterburst, so we'll just do some aiming too here. .579. .568. .579. .586. I wonder if this is going to have a shot curve where it goes up. So like some of my other unregulated ones, when you got them at a full fill, they start out low and they rise up. So I have not shot this across the chronograph at all yet, so I have no idea. All right, so there's the first 572. We've got a spread of about 18. Let's go ahead and keep on going here. I kind of expect it will get 25 decent shots and then start to drop off from there. Just based on the sound of it, that's what I believe is happening. I haven't, like I said, I haven't ran it across the chronograph at all yet, but all right, let's go to a different quadrant there. 584. .604, starting to come up, I think. Another 604. So that was 8 shots. .612. And 603. Okay, there's 10. Getting lucky with the chronograph so far. Knock on wood. Been talking with Mike over at TKO Airgun Mods, and he has a Picatinny mount receiver he's going to send over for me to try out. He wanted me to measure the length from the back here up to this back barrel band so he could make sure it was going to reach or be short enough. 625. We're creeping up. 618. 631. 640. Doing pretty good so far. So when I shot this at the range the first time, when I first unboxed it, I pumped it up with my air pump to 2000 and got about 32 shots that were actually right on target, and then the 33rd shot dropped down like four inches. So, all right, let's go up to the upper right there. 629. This is adjustable too, the hammer spring, for a little bit more power. And this one is actually out almost all the way. I haven't touched it yet. I think get one more right. All right, there's 20. That's pretty good. I'm gonna keep going till it's well off the power band there. Might get 30 in, I think. All right, let's go right to the center now. $6.51. 650. 647. 646. One more. And 654. That's 25. We're not losing power yet. I might have to adjust that hammer a little bit and get a little more zip out of it. But if it's shooting good, it's shooting good. It's just a target plinker for me. I'm not going to be doing any hunting with it. But if you did want to do some hunting with it, you might want to crank it up to over 700 or whatever. Still, it's 13.5 foot-pounds of energy. 657. 655. 657. 650. 656. So we're at 30 now. All right. Guess I made a liar. I could have swore it would have been dropping off by around 25. All right, here goes the 31. Let's go to that bottom tip there. All right, 653. Wow. Another 653. 651. 650. And one more. Oop, didn't feed. Hold on. There we go. So that's actually 36 shots because that last one still expended the air. All right, 5 more. Will this be the one where we start dropping off? All right, let's go to that left tip. 646. 640. 636, so we're starting to drop off now. 632. 625. Oh, that was 40. Hold on. So we're still in that power band though. That's 40 shots. That's amazing. Still 12.5 foot-pounds energy. That's pretty good energy there. All right, there's 5 more. All right. 619. 614. We are starting to roll off a little bit. 609. 597. And 592. Should I do 5 more? Might as well. We ain't that long into it. Let's just see where we end up with 50, and we'll cut it off at 50. But man, that's like double what they said the gun should be able to shoot. And you know, we're not. So even 592, that's still plenty of can plinking energy. Wow. And I filled it with my tank, went right up to 2,000, and cut it off at 2,000. So it's definitely not an overfilled tank. All right, I ran out of spots here. Let me go back to the middle. I'll go to the red tip of the left tip of the red diamond there. 587. Yeah, we're dropping off now. 575. 565. 555. One more. 546. So let's see here. We went from 579 and 51 shots. We did 500 down to 546 with a high of 657 and a low of 546. So pretty widespread, but it's a pretty hefty shot count. If you're just plinking cans, these were all right on the money. I'm not sure what they would have done at 20 yards. This is 7 yards, but there you go. That is the shot count test for the Crosman 3622. What a fun little gun. Budget. So, but you can. I like it because you can make it the way you want it. Got a grav mag on here, buck rail scope mounts, at least for now, buck rail suppressor and adapter up front, UUQ scope, got a little cheek riser on here to get my scope where it needs to be. But man, what a fun gun. 50 shots, and it really wasn't out yet. Probably could have got another mag full before it really started to peter out. But there you go. Lots of fun. Just so everybody knows, down in the description you'll actually find a link to, I am actually a Crosman affiliate now, and if you click on that link that's down in the description to go shopping for good Crosman stuff, I'll get a little stipend off of that, help out the channel. Hope you guys liked the video. Till next time, have a great day.